Contra-sector collaboration will form the core foundations of the most effective approach to tackling sustainability at a global level. Innovators exist all over the world and across all industries, making knowledge sharing more important than ever.
We started this journey on water management back in 2022. Since then, we have saved 30% of the water that we consume during our manufacturing process.
Brian Strong is Chief Transformation Officer at Saudi Dairy and Foodstuff Company. Thank you for joining me here today. Please tell me about SADAFCO and what your plans are here during COP16.
SADAFCO is a company that's been in Saudi Arabia for a very long time. We'll be, in a year from now, celebrating our 50th anniversary. And SADAFCO is a fortunate company to have two very successful brands, Saudia milk and Saudia ice cream. And we produce these products in Saudi Arabia for the Saudi Arabian market. We also take very seriously the climate, and our sustainability strategy is something that I'm building partnerships with various entities here in Saudi Arabia at the moment, and that's why I'm at COP16.
Why is sustainability so important for your business?
Our three core pillars within our strategy is very closely aligned to the biggest contributors of emissions in the atmosphere here in Saudi Arabia, and that's road transportation, energy management, and water management. For road transportation, we have an objective to have a net zero fleet over the next 10 years. So we're in the process of testing different cleaner energy formats. Last week, we signed an MOU with a company called Hyperview, and also in partnership with Aramco, we'll be testing the first hydrogen vehicle in Saudi Arabia for long-haul distribution. And then on the energy side, next year, we will be adding solar panels to 9 of our sites in Saudi Arabia with a total of 6.4 megawatts of energy that we'll be generating. And then also under water management, we have pledged to save 6 billion liters of water in the manufacturing process of our products over the next 10 years as well.
I heard you say earlier that you've been in Saudi Arabia for over 20 years.
Over 25 years, yeah.
How have you seen the region change, especially in its stance towards sustainability and climate change?
Tremendous changes, and all within the last 5 years, I would say. Let me use another example of something that was never really considered in the past, was recycling, for instance. Most unfortunately, up until about 3 years ago, most of our waste went into landfill sites. And now I'm glad to say that in a company like SADAFCO, we are recycling up to 96% of our waste on an annual basis.
What do you find are some of the key conversations when talking about the sustainability of the supply chain, how to make it more sustainable?
We source nutritious dairy ingredients from all over the world. We bring them here to Saudi Arabia. We are actually the largest long-life dairy producer in the Middle East, and we don't even own one cow. So we source those ingredients from countries that have an abundance of fresh water. We bring them to Saudi Arabia and we reconstitute them in long-life dairy formats.
How important are gatherings such as COP16 to act, to bring some changes into the system?
Absolutely critical. The change has gained so much momentum. I think it's largely due to the fact that Saudi Arabia is such a young country with a young population. Change is moving. In fact, it's a challenge to keep up with all the change that's occurring right now in Saudi Arabia. And I'm just so proud to be part of that change and have actually witnessed that change over the last 2 decades.
At the very beginning, you talked about your work. Can you tell us some more about water management?
We started this journey on water management in our factories back in 2022. And since then, we have saved 30% of the water that we consume during our manufacturing process. So our ambition is over the next 10 years to actually save more, mainly through adopting better technologies and digitization as well. But we truly believe that we can save an additional 6 billion liters over the next 10 years in SADAFCO.
When mentioning technology, to what extent is technology helping achieve your goals?
2 weeks ago, we signed a deal with Siemens here in Saudi Arabia to digitize all 3 of our factories, and that will take place over the next 3 years.
What are the biggest positive changes you're expecting in the next 10 years?
To dramatically reduce the amount of emissions, CO2 emissions that we're emitting into the atmosphere.
Do you think it'll happen?
Absolutely. It's already started to happen.
Thank you very much.